Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Fredrick Douglas Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Listen, it's always a blessing to share with you. I love y'all so much and thank God for you. Today's song is simply God is Great. I love this song because the song reminds us that no matter how big your problem is, God is greater than any problem. As a matter of fact, Ricky Dillard puts it like this: the greatness of God is inconceivable. The love that God shows us is unconditional, and the power of God is unbeatable. Listen, let's just go with that. The greatness of God is inconceivable. You can't even conceive how great God is. God's greatness is so great that you could basically say all the arguments about who the GOAT is, it stops with God, greatest of all time, because God is greater, here it is, than any disease. God is greater than your haters. God is greater than any problem. God's greatness is inconceivable because God also has the love that is unconditional. I love that right there because God's love is unconditional. God ain't with us. God loves us regardless. God loves us in spite of. God loves us because God is love. And so God is great because of God's love that is unconditional, but then God's got the power that is unbeatable. Listen, God's power is so unbeatable that when the power of God beyond you is within you, you can overcome what may be ahead of you, before you, and around you, because the power of God is unbeatable. So y'all hang on in there. Keep your head up. Look up to the God who is the true GOAT. Look up to the God who is the greatest of all time, and know that God is greater than any situation you may find yourself up against. God is greater than any hater that may come for you. God is the GOAT. Come on, y'all. Let's praise God for being so great. Y'all have a blessed one.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, about that time for the front page. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Tuesday, April 2nd. Here's what's happening in the news today. Cory Booker set a new Senate record, speaking for over 25 hours straight to protest Trump's policies. He slammed the administration's tariffs and efforts to dismantle the Department of Education, saying the country is in crisis. He says there's good reason he had to stand up against the Trump administration. Listen.
They're going to try to push through a bill that's going to gut $880 billion from Medicaid. They're going to try to put forward to a bill that's going to give tax cuts to the wealthiest in our country, disproportionately, trillions of dollars. It's outrageous, and we have got to try to stop them.
Booker says he fasted the day before his speech so he could avoid having to go to the bathroom. Meanwhile, President Trump is calling today Liberation Day as new tariffs hit Canada, Mexico, China, and the EU. He claims the move will spark $5 trillion in U.S. investments, but market analysts predict volatility. Susan Crawford won a seat on the Wisconsin Supreme Court, keeping the liberal majority intact despite Elon Musk making personal appearances and pouring millions into that race to oppose her. She defeated Trump and Republican-supported Brad Schimmel in the most expensive state Supreme Court race in U.S. history. Crawford's win means liberals hold a 4-3 court majority with big cases on abortion, unions, and redistricting coming up soon. Meanwhile, Republican Randy Fine won in Florida's 6th congressional district race, boosting the GOP's slim House majority. For information on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Here's Rock T with sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
What up there, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, let me shout out to the light-skinned homie, Steph Curry. People saying he's getting older. He ain't what he used to be. Man, come on. He dropped to the cool 52 points last night versus the Memphis Grizz. As we get down into the final stretch of the end of the season, it's going down real big. The McDonald's All-American game also went down last year. I love these games, man. It's the top high school players from around the country. Future superstars go at it in boys game. The co-MVPs was Darren Peterson. He signed with Kansas, and Cameron Boozer, who signed with Duke. Cameron Boozer is actually the son of former NBA star Carlos Boozer. Girls MVP, Sienna Betts, younger sister of UCLA All-American Lauren Betts. And Morehouse. Oh, my goodness. This could be an HBCU segment. Morehouse Boxing Club makes history as the first HBCU to compete in national championships, man. 21-year-old Caleb Hudson and 20-year-old Elijah McLean took home national championship belts.
Nice.
So big out to the young Morehouse men out there doing big things. Rick Dog, that's my quick sports report right there. Briggity Tat, what you got coming up next?
I got the hot spot up next, and Viola Davis admits that she was once judged by a colleague of hers for getting special treatment. We're going to get into that in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
that's hot.
You can't spit the hot spot.
It's the PRA18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. Brent, what up?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Kevin Hart, a.k.a. the Chocolate Dropper, and the Tiny Desk series teamed up to pull off what seemed to be an April Fool's joke yesterday. Kevin pulled up in a hoodie, and the back was red-fitted cap, ready to drop them bars for a Tiny Desk concert. Standing behind him was a band called the Band of Brothers. He did not break character, not one time, and he remained locked into his character, the Chocolate Dropper, which is his rap alter ego. And he put forth a solid performance, commanding the stage, y'all. Take a listen to Kevin's performance.
I'm about to have fun with no gun, but please don't run. Drop is not a nun, girl, I'm here, but I want to stay there. That I'm everywhere. I'm like a baby that's everywhere. I got my fingers in the socket because I can't rock it, but I gotta lock it. And now what you gonna do? Ooh, dials got switched. Styles got switched. Any rap flow, I'ma find it because I'm not a
Yeah.
Come on, man. Y'all not ready, man.
Hey, dog.
Ain't ready, Kevin.
Hey, dog. It's time for We Miss Robert.
Yo, Ricky, you next.
We miss Robert on the Tiny Desk.
Come on now.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
my
I got to
goodness.
set that up.
That was so
That was funny.
Yes.
Yeah, MC
I
T-Bag.
love it. Okay, the Chocolate Dropper in the building. Oh, my goodness. All right, on a serious note, y'all, Viola Davis admitted it in a recent interview that she had judged Chadwick Boseman while they were filming Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Now, in an interview with The Times, she reflected on working with Chadwick for the movie, and she says that none of the cast knew he had colon cancer. And she admitted that she was wondering why Chadwick's girlfriend and the makeup artist, who's the same person, would rub his back and play meditative music. She said there was a part of me that was kind of judgmental, like, why do you need all that? Little did she know that they were doing it because he was dying. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom was filmed in the summer of 2019, and Chadwick Boseman passed away a year later at the age of 43. And that just goes to say you never know what people are going through, why they do what they're doing. The best thing is to just, mind your business and try to not get involved, because my goodness, he needed to do that because he had to get his mind right to work and try to get off his mind that he was sick and passing away. So, all right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For information on these stories, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and you can catch me on all my social media. Coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. Know who we repping today, Rock T?
Briggity Tat, we're going to holler at Elizabeth City State University.
Hey.
HBCU.
You know?
That's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU. Hey, what it is, man? Rock T's in the house for another HBCU. We're going to always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. We're going to head down to Elizabeth City State University, established in 1891. Home of them Vikings. Home of the Sound of Class marching band, baby. And shout out to one of y'all's former students, Mr. Mike Gale. Played basketball at ECSU, was drafted in the third round of the 1971 NBA draft by the Chicago Bulls, and was drafted by the Kentucky Colonels in the ABA draft. This was before the two leagues merged. He decided to play with the Kentucky Colonels. But throughout his career, he played in both leagues. Won the 1974 ABA championship with the New York Nets, twice named to the ABA's all-defensive first team. Oh, by the way, his nickname was Sugar because his shot was so sweet. Mike Gale, another proud HBCU alum of Elizabeth City State University. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story, or if you have someone you want us to spotlight, follow and DM us on Instagram at HBCU Know.
Appreciate that, Rock, but you just violated all kind of man law violations.
Shot was so
Sugar.
sweet. Got that sweet sugar shot.
No. All right, Rick Smiley Morning Show, 8 time right now. It's 13 before the top of the hour. What you got this morning, Brat?
You know what, Ricky? When the price of inflation starts to affect people's food budget, extreme measures might be taken. Now, some guy started a fake trucking company and stole 80,000 pounds of raw beef from a Tennessee meatpacking plant. And if that sounds like a lot, man, it is. Authorities say that meat was estimated to be worth $350,000. Now, a meat shipping coordinator subcontracted the beef out to a company which is called List Trucking Sales, but it was not a legitimate business. Now, nobody checked out the drivers who picked it up at all, and it's unclear that the thieves plan they plan to do with the meat, and they still have not been caught.
We're gonna find them. They're gonna pop it. They're gonna show up in our community.
Ricky, the meat still has not been found. They ain't found the meat yet. It seems to be a black market for everything, y'all. And with the price of meat right now, there's probably a good chance that meat is already gone and sold off to somebody.
Every repast, every wedding reception, every other black gathering, make them little meatballs. Yeah. Sell them little meatballs.
Would y'all buy meat from somebody off the street?
No, it's cold. I done bought meat from the barbershop.
Yeah, I have.
I remember meat trucks coming around our neighborhood, you know, with steaks and ground beef and chicken and
we
all
have a dude who used to
stuff.
come to the barbershop. He had meat on the back of his truck, and we know it was,
them damn brown steaks.
Yep, they
The
probably
steaks be already cooked. The steaks be pink in Winn-Dixie. And the ones on the street be brown, but you still buy them.
You still buy them because you get a good price for them.
Yeah.
Yep. So that meat probably is already gone for real. And they done made a lot of money off it, selling it for a little cheaper than what you would get it in the store.
Well, they got it for free.
They did. I'm sure they took it to the hood.
I saw a guy selling toilet paper on the back of his truck. They had a toilet paper truck.
And if I seen them, I would have bought some
I need
too.
to stop doing that though, because they stealing from other people. I just need to stop because something about my mindset make me think I'm getting a bargain,
getting a
and
deal,
I'm getting something for nothing. I just need to stop because they stealing it from somebody. Take all everything.
That ain't my problem.
Yeah, it ain't your fault.
Every damn
They
thing in
stole
my
it.
house need to go back.
Okay.
I done bought everything that was stolen.
We sure did.
You can buy everything from everything you need at your house at my barbershop. They be selling all kind of household products.
Yes.
Man, see if they got a chain. That's all I want. That's my dream is to just get me a chain.
What kind of chain?
Just one of them chains like what Brat be wearing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a necklace. You could have been came with me. I got you for the 150.
Don't do it, Rick.
150, Rick.
Don't
But
do
you be shining like a new rapper.
And you'll be green.
It's not going to be real.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary had the tea and the Kahlua other day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Beyonce is talking again, or some of her people talking, whatever. It's being reported out that Beyonce revealed, y'all, which we kind of knew this, honey, why it took her so long, y'all, to marry Jay-Z. She said the reason why it took her so long because guess what? She was young. She said, I was really young, y'all. They're saying that Beyonce and rapper Jay-Z are one of the music industry's most talked about couples. They've been together, y'all, since Beyonce was still in the girl group Destiny Child. And the day they say they share those beautiful 3 beautiful children. Now, they say Beyonce was just 18 years old when they first met. They said she once revealed they began dating when she was 19, and Jay-Z is, look, y'all, 12 years older than Beyonce, so he would have been in his early 30s. Now, they're saying while he might have been ready to settle down, Beyonce said, honey, that she was definitely in no rush to get married. Now, they're saying having only been a teenager when she and Jay-Z met, Beyonce's career was on the verge of exploding. Jay-Z had already made a major name for himself. Now, their romance became even more clear when Beyonce released Come Crazy in Love, y'all, featuring Jay-Z back in 2023. Now, she said, I'm only 20. She was only young at the time, and she said, I feel like it's important for women and men to have their goals and their own life before they can complete someone else. So we took our time. Now, she described, why they had a private wedding and all that other good stuff. And, people saying, they did what they did and stuff. But ultimately, they're saying Beyonce was right through thick and thin, y'all. She and Jay-Z have remained at one another's side, even while both of their careers took off. Now, they were met, y'all, with some major trials and tribulations through the years, y'all. And this is the part that just touched my heart. Jay-Z did admit, y'all, to infidelity at one point, but he and Beyonce worked through it. She stayed with that man, even though he cheated on her while she was at home suffering, honey, probably, with the children and what have you and stuff. But he admitted, and she stayed by him and stuff like that. So they're saying that they definitely have remained steadfast and she's been a steadfast, at least in Jay-Z's life, y'all. Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
That is so beautiful.
So that you can get through things and work it out and move on.
Valleys, trials and tribulations.
Come on now.
Yeah. But that's
what
a lot
don't
of
kill
trials.
you, only make you stronger, Gary.
Yeah, but I mean, it makes you stronger, but that's a big strong, honey, that, beautiful as Beyonce is, and I feel so bad. And, and she had to go through this and stuff. That goes to show you, it doesn't matter how beautiful you are, honey, how sexy you are, how good you smell, or whatever situation is. A man is going to be a man and still go out there, honey, and cheat with something of a lesser factor.
Well, your mom and daddy made it through.
Let me tell you something, Pastor.
I'm just saying.
Well, wait a damn minute now. Okay, yeah.
Got him.
Wait a damn. It ain't no damn got him. Nah. So, but anyway, yeah, they made it through. But my mom and dad are not public figures.
But they still made it through the trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Oh, well, no, ain't no beautiful.
And you got a beautiful side brother out
Hey,
there.
got Ricky.
Oh my God.
Boy. Now, wait a minute.
Yeah, you almost cussing out on the radio.
Ricky? Yes, I damn did. That don't have nothing to do with nothing, honey.
I ain't never heard the word side brother.
I am not doing my next story.
He threw you out.
He threw me out my damn course.
Gary, don't let the devil get in you this morning. You got to keep going. Nah.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
just
right.
he damn grew up in a single
When
parent
Peter
home.
took his eyes off Jesus, he began to sink. You got to keep going.
He sure damn did.
Don't look back at Special K and turn into a pillar of salt.
Come on now, Sodom and Gomorrah.
Okay, trying to come for damn me, honey. Don't do it this morning. Don't do it. I ain't even doing my next story here.
You gonna talk about what's his name? Elvis paid that one lump sum of money for child support.
Who?
Anthony Elvis.
Hell with him. Yeah, he needs to pay it, damn. So that woman has been by his. I ain't want to talk about this. The Collier today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. For more information and more stuff, y'all follow me at Gary WDTL. Go to Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The Collier today is vibrant coral. On the high end, you say vibrant coral, and on the lawn, you say bright orange.
Man, you got the weeks, man. Y'all
You
give it
just threw me off my damn track.
I'm sorry,
You thought about that side brother. They got your voice.
My side piece.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up call. Y'all get at me right now. The phone lines are wide open. 866-9-RICKEY. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. Hey, you and your house shoes go with me better. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Each other and be productive. Come on. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You called it from, so come on. And just wake it up.
Good morning. This is Danny Phone. I want to wake up all my people out here in Metro Haitian Florida. Wake up, wake up.
This is Jane from Miami, 305. I want to say wake up to my daughter, Giovanna. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, I'm Erica calling from Tallahassee. I want to say wake up to my babies, Kenzie, Kyrie, and Carson.
Good morning, Ricky. This is the real Uncle Clipper calling from Birmingham, Alabama. It's Patient Access Week, and I want to say wake up, wake up, wake up to all the patient access associates at Cooper Green Mercy Health Services. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Hey, what up, Clipper? Good morning, Clipper.
Say, Gage, still wake up.
Meridian, wake up. And Greenwood, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. When you at Dallas, wake up. In Chicago, wake up. ATL, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, appreciate it, Brent.
You're welcome, Rickey.
Y'all got to meet Clifford. That's my classmate from Woodlawn High School. Hey, good morning, Clifford, man. Love you. All right, Rick Smiley Morning Show 29 after the hour. Y'all, it's time for the good, the bad, and the what the hell Wednesday. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning. So
I know you got some good news
I
this
got
morning.
the good news, Ricky. A D.C. family snapping photos under the cherry blossoms got an unexpected guest, Barack Obama. Mom Portia Moore was focused on her toddler when her husband suddenly yelled out, "That's Obama!" Sure enough, the former president was casually strolling in the background. The family photographer captured the perfect moment, and now the Moores have already picked their Christmas card for this year. Obama even apologized for getting in their picture. He wrote, quote, "Preston and Belle, I hope you enjoyed Peak Bloom. My bad for stepping into the shot." He also posted that photo to his Instagram stories and wrote the comment in his stories, too.
Oh, that's really
Isn't that
nice.
cute?
That's really nice, man. Just imagine that. Not the time that he walked into Five Guys and bought hamburgers for the White House staff.
Love it.
And they say he would always pop up at Ben's Chili Bowl, which is one of my favorite spots in D.C.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, Brat, what you got in bad news?
Well, Ricky, a Texas man called 911 because he injured himself after breaking into a car dealership. Then the man told the dispatcher he broke in to steal a vehicle, but he said he wasn't able to get it out because of the cuts that he suffered after breaking the window. Now, when the police arrived, they found several unlocked doors through which the man could have left. He did manage to steal some candy from the desk of a salesperson. The man was arrested and charged with burglary of a building. Big dummy.
Yeah, we're gonna keep all of them lifted up in prayer, right?
We're going to keep them lifted, honey, lifted high, Jesus.
All right, okay, what you got in the what the hell news?
Well, a vendor was working at the Wisconsin State Fairgrounds, and he's accused of putting super glue in his co-worker's soda.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so a woman said in the past couple of weeks the drinks on her desk had a strong chemical smell and taste. After she drank the beverages, she told the State Fair police that she set up a surveillance camera to monitor her drink on her desk, and the camera caught her co-worker, Joseph Ross, putting something in her drink. Police interviewed Ross, who admitted to placing a supplement into his co-worker's Coca-Cola. Cops found clear protective gloves and a Gorilla brand superglue container and cap in the trash near his office. The Milwaukee County DA's office has filed one felony count of placing foreign objects in edibles against that man.
Yeah, I wish they would have had surveillance cameras back then when they put that pubic hair in Clarence Thomas Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Back.
Well, I think he put it on. What was the lady name?
Waters?
No, it wasn't Maxine Waters. What was the lady name who was?
She was under Secretary of Defense. I cannot.
I'm looking at her.
Anita
Bryant.
Anita Hill.
Yeah, he put something on her Coke can and said,
Oh, wow.
Put one of the little one of the little curlies on
she didn't put one in his can. He put one of those.
Yeah, he put one on her Coke can.
Such a funny joke.
Yeah, short and curly is what they call them.
They call them what, K?
Short and curlies.
J-A-H Lion Sound. Black Tony, what's up, man?
Hey,
hey, it better be good today.
No. Unfortunately for the people in America and the United States that listen to the morning show, I'm not going to be in personal attendance today. I would not be there. However, I just want to let folks know I got a doctor appointment to try to get myself fixed.
Man, you sound like T.I.
No, they sent me to I talked to Miss Hewley yesterday, the boss lady. Yeah, dear Hewley mom. I talked to her yesterday, and she said, "Black Tony, I love you so much, and I'm going to get you help." And they sent me to a doctor. They sent me to a brain doctor, which said that I got a condition where I can't stop lying. And so they sent me to the brain doctor. They put me on some medication. I'm gonna be on it starting today. But I told so many lies yesterday, they said, this got to stop. Because I lied to everybody yesterday. I lied to you. I lied to Jaline. I lied to Alfredas. I lied to Rock T. I lied to Brat. I lied to Gary. I lied to Beyonce. I lied to everybody yesterday. So I lied to the police. I lied to my mama. I lied to my uncle. I lied to my nephew. I lied to my sister. I lied to my baby mama. I lied to my cousin. I lied to everybody yesterday. So I lied to the lady at Dunkin' Donuts. I lied to the girl at Foot Locker. I took some shoes back, and she said, "Did you wear these shoes?" I said, "Hell no, I wore these shoes. I just got the wrong. I had wore these shoes to a party the other night. I lied to you last week when I told you I was going to Orlando. I didn't even go to Orlando. I didn't go to Disney World. I didn't get on the bus. I didn't even get on the train. I didn't get on the plane. And I didn't ride no bird scooter back to Atlanta. I told you a lie about everything. I just can't. I'm sorry, Shawty. I couldn't start lying, so they put me on some new drugs. And I started today, but they said you can't go to work today because it ain't going to kick in until about 6 o'clock in the evening. So stay at home, and then you could start. You could maybe go tomorrow."
Black Tony.
Yeah.
You lying right now.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Someone's supposed to make a serve for you.
I want a double dragon chocolate mocha macchiato, a frappuccino.
Man, how in the hell do I know what the hell to say all of that?
A double dragon chocolate macchiato, frappuccino.
Double chocolate macchiato.
What kind of frappuccino?
A double dragon double chico. You heard me?
Double chocolate.
Double chocolate.
Chocolate mocha frappuccino, macchiato.
Mocha papa chocolate mocha.
A mocha frappuccino? Do you have a double chocolate chip mocha frappuccino or a regular mocha frappuccino?
What the hell is you? I mean, what are you saying? I don't know what you saying.
A frappuccino? That's our blended beverage?
No.
Okay, what's the drink that you want?
Chocolate frappuccino, man.
Chocolate frappuccino.
Okay, so you want like a chocolate milkshake, right?
No.
No.
A chocolate frappuccino.
A chocolate frappuccino.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rick's Bottom Morning Show. 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Kanye West, he's talking again, honey. We love Kanye West because one thing y'all got to understand, Kanye West is going through something right now. And when a person is hurt, they lash out. And Kanye's lashing out. Now he's talking about his wonderful friend, y'all, Virgil Abloh. Now, if y'all know who Virgil is, he was the designer of Louis Vuitton. He did all the greatest, latest pieces for Louis Vuitton before he died of cancer, I think it was. Well, now Kanye is speaking out saying that Abloh stole his dream. Now, he said his former friend, they were best friends, and he said Virgil stole his dream. Now, in a tweet, they're saying, Ye accused Abloh of stealing the dream and speaking out against him for wearing a MAGA hat, y'all, and supporting Donald Trump. Now, they're saying that Ye said that the betrayal hurt him and upset him when his friends approached him about how he had been speaking about Abloh. Now, Ye and Abloh, they met in Chicago's town creative scene in 2009 when they both interned at Fendi, pitching wild ideas, y'all, like leather joggers. Now, Abloh later took the reins as creative director of Donda, and he helped shape the iconic Watch the Throne rollout. Now, back in by 2013, he launched Off-White, which Off-White is a great design that's still happening right now, a high-end streetwear label. Yes, but the rift between them came when he landed the men's artistic director role at Louis Vuitton back in 2018, a spot that Ye long dreamed of, y'all. And in a recent interview, Ye, he was asked about the beef with Abloh, and he said, "I'm evil." He just said he was evil. And that's sad. You talk about your best friend and the man is no longer here and stuff. I mean, Kanye had he got a singing career or a rapping career, whatever he does. And now he's hating on his friend, though, and it's amazing. Can somebody really steal your dream? Ricky, have anybody stole your dream? Have any of y'all ever had y'all dream stolen and y'all heard about it and
I mean,
talked
people
about
take
dream?
ideas and stuff or whatever. I've had people take ideas and stuff. But the thing about it is, you know, when you're creative, you just write some more. You just come up with other ideas.
Yeah, your dream is your dream. You know, it's what you do to bring your dream to fruition. Other people, they may dream the same thing, but it's how you do it and what you put into it.
Really? Well, so I guess so. With Kanye saying that this man stole his dream, well, like you said, probably both had the same dream because they both wanted to be designers. Yeah. And his came first, and Kanye became a rapper or whatever. So, but It's sad that he would say something bad about his friend like that, but that's what people do. And hurt people. So we're gonna keep Kanye lifted, and hopefully and prayerfully one day he come around and realize that he can come out with some more Yeezy. Have y'all worn those ugly shoes he had? Because I would have never bought a pair. But
what ugly shoes?
That Kanye got.
Oh, the Yeezys.
I got a couple
pairs. I ain't able.
No,
I got a couple pairs. I just feel funny about wearing.
And I be mad when Malik walking around the house with things on his feet. I be licking. I try not to look down, see it in my peripheral vision.
Look like capsules or something. They're just not cute. But anyway,
like you got 2 hearses on your feet.
Exactly.
2 funeral calls.
And Special K acting like his honey. He's putting it on the flagpole. He got 2 pair. Really?
And I haven't worn them in 2 years though.
Oh,
ever since Kanye.
Who bought them? You didn't buy those, did you?
No, he didn't.
I ain't gonna lie, I did. I had a moment, and I thought they was kind of,
real.
Not. Yeah, I got the kind that's kind of comfortable though. They look like little claws on your feet. Which one?
Yeah.
Is good?
I don't think people in their 40s feeling those.
No.
Yeah, but they real comfortable though.
Yeah. If you would invested, took that money and invested in a chain and not that stainless steel one, you would have been good for you.
Not stainless steel. God dang.
Yes, honey.
Stainless steel.
Stainless steel, baby.
I'm gonna let you have that.
But that's okay. Jesus knows. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Larsa Pippen, baby. This girl was spotted getting cozy with another basketball player, y'all. This time, Jeff Kobe, y'all. They said baby Miss Larsa was madly in love with Jeff Kobe. He's 31 years old. She was at a party with him and what have you. And they're saying they were holding hands and they was out sneaking in and out the back door. The paparazzi saw him. And now they're saying that he's her new victim, honey. But isn't it amazing, though, how these women, what's wrong with these young African-American guys when they get a little change and they get with girls like Kobe? I mean, like Larsa Pippen.
They've been seeing it. They grew up watching them. And they
Is
be
that what it
obsessed with
is?
them. Yeah, they grew up. Think about it now. You young basketball player, you in middle school, you see all of them basketball wives and you watch them on TV or whatever, and then you go to the NBA and then you actually get to meet them and you get to see somebody that you've been kind of looking up to or whatever, and they've been probably dreaming about them chicks since they was kids.
Well, what happened to looking up to Keisha, your college classmate, and helping her out and making her?
Keisha wasn't fine like what she ain't on TV like them other girls. I really believe that's what happened. They grow up watching them girls. They see Scottie Pippen wife and they see all them fine, all them chicks, them NBA players be dating, and then they be single again by the time you get to the NBA. And they just be like they be feeling, I don't know, they just go for it.
Yeah, it's like it's just crazy to me. I just don't understand it though. But I mean, it happens, and these guys doing it, taking all their money, honey, and giving it, and the polo girl,
they putting something on them young bucks. They putting something on them.
Is that what that is?
Stuff. They got kids, they age and stuff, sitting there playing PlayStation. That's your girl, and then you got somebody to play the game with.
That's some cougars for you.
Dropping that 50-year-old Thundercat on.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, son, I'm born in nothing. Let me stop.
Yeah, stop. It's sad, though, but I mean, it's just ridiculous, though. I mean, I don't know. I can't even say what I want. But anyway, congratulations.
Them chicks know how, by that time, them chicks know how to cook. See what I'm saying? Them chicks, they age and stuff. They ordering pizza and stuff like that. You go home to, what's the name that was married to, what's her name? Scottie Pippen wife, she probably got some pinto beans and some smoked turkey tails.
No, Jesus, Lord.
And a pot of some cornbread. And she experienced and she got that fire.
She know how to wash your clothes and use some fabric softener.
Oh, really?
Young girls don't use no fabric
Well,
softener.
trust me, you're paying for it. Yeah, honey, no, you paying for it, though. They definitely paying for it. And speaking of that, y'all, don't forget, tomorrow, y'all, baby, tune in tomorrow, because, baby, I'm going to be doing the Anthony Edwards story, baby. Now, he putting babies on layaway, or somehow he acting with all them.
Wait a minute, Gary.
Layaway?
Yes, honey. Well, that's what it seemed like, damn, honey. You want to pay a girl out, honey? That's the. We're going to talk about that tomorrow, because that is not a cute look, honey. Not a cute
So what you doing? A whole special edition outside of the tea?
Yes, I'm going to
So
do
you're
a
going to
whole
talk about it
edition,
during the
honey.
tea, then you're going to do a whole question and answer to get the listeners in. You're going to do all
Q&A,
that.
baby. That's
You just
the
gonna
Anthony
just
Edwards.
take over the whole show with that mess.
That's right, because that's just not cute at all, honey. I mean, y'all anyway, I ain't gonna even get that. Girl, you done vex my nerves, honey. So let me just go ahead and get a color today, baby. The color today, dog, honey, is a good color. The color today is Vibrant Coral. On the high end, you say Vibrant Coral, and on the low end, you say Bright Orange. And you know what? For more information on all these stories, y'all go to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and follow me at Gary WDTEA. Tomorrow, baby, Anthony Edwards. Anthony, if you're listening, tune in.
Man.
And I have to say, I be hating your Facebook Lives. You don't know. You need to learn how to work social media.
Well, guess what?
You know when old people go live?
Yes.
That's what you be doing. Why you let somebody help you?
Face be
just
too
don't hold
close in the camera.
so close to your face.
Yeah, you
I know
see
they
your
don't
eye.
like my chin, honey, and to be all up
We
under
don't
my
like it
chin.
either. We don't like it either.
Pelican.
Damn it, let somebody
Wait,
help
God.
you.
Oh, Lord.
Stop being so cheap.
Well, Ricky, I'm going to learn, damn it, honey. It takes time. Like everything else, it takes time, honey. Mariah Carey said love takes time. So learn how to work this camera. It takes time.
Yeah, we're gonna help you out, and we're gonna get you get rid of that Android too. We tired of that can't put you in a group text. We tired.
Yeah, man.
Don't y'all say it
All
to
y'all
him,
older people got Androids, and then you clip them to your side.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good. What you say, Beyonce?
You got a good
ticket too.
You got a good camera.
He has an iPhone. He just doesn't use it.
It's
Why?
too big.
Please use your iPhone. Please.
I don't like that. It's too big and thick. I don't like
You
that.
ain't never said them words before.
Commercial.
Y'all give it up to Gary with the T.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rick's About the Morning Show. Hey, every Wednesday on Rick's About the Morning Show, it is Wellness Wednesday, and the one and only Dr. MJ Collier is back to help us stay healthy. Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley.
What's up, Dr. Collier? How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great, Ricky. Thank you so much for the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Good morning, Rock Teasy, Special K, Gary with the T, Alfredas, and the Brat. So, Ricky, today's topic, this affects half of all the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. That is menopause. If you've seen the Menopause Revolution, this TV special hosted by Oprah Winfrey, it aired Monday night, and it's currently streaming on Hulu and Disney+. So if you need to catch it, you can. Then you were introduced to the topic. Now I'm going to tell you, in the words of Paul Harvey, the rest of the story. So if you have not been affected by menopause yet, you will be at some point. This is for the ladies and the men in their lives. Everyone knows or have heard of menopause. The medical definition is not having had a menstrual cycle for 1 year or 12 consecutive months. The average age of onset is 50 years of age. However, what we are now understanding is that perimenopause, which includes all of the signs and symptoms, can start as young as 35. Symptoms that women as well as men who care about them should be aware. This includes mood swings and hot flashes, which are the hallmark symptoms. Other symptoms include night sweats, sugar cravings due to increased cortisol levels, insomnia, brain fog, anxiety and depression, weight gain, and redistribution of fat around the abdomen. That's when you get the mom bod, because lack of hormones, lack of estrogen makes your body redistribute fat in the abdominal area. Water retention, puffiness. More importantly, low or no libido, which means you have no desire for sex, and vaginal dryness, but really dryness of every mucous membrane. One of the ladies on the Oprah Winfrey special was talking about her eyes were dry and her mouth was dry. So she just felt dried out. She was a desert, and, which makes you not feel good in general. But it also predisposes you to things like urinary tract infections, other issues, hair loss and thinning of hair, headaches, itchy skin. It's not just that your skin is dry. Perimenopause can cause itchy skin, osteoporosis, bone loss, and heart palpitations. A lot of women think they have heart disease and they're getting the $1 million cardiac workups, and the problem is just that they're perimenopausal. Now, healthcare providers are not sensitive to this issue, and that was one of the things that was emphasized by the beautiful Halle Berry on that special. She said doctors weren't listening to her or weren't addressing it or were just saying it's the change of life, you just got to go through it. And until you find a provider that's willing to do that or is sensitive to it and, more importantly, knows how to do it and is actively doing it, then you're going to have some problems. So we know that hormone replacement therapy is key in maintaining good health. Traditional hormone therapy includes pills like estrogen and progesterone. State-of-the-art bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, which includes natural estrogens and or progesterone and testosterone in women, Ricky. This is what gives them back their libido, makes that vagina thick and wet and tight, and makes their sex drive go through the roof. So that's very, very important.
Say that slower.
Oh, my God. Then there are natural treatments that include products like my LipoHers, And my new product, Doctor's Menopausal Support, that restore hormonal balances and relieve
he gave me some of that.
and menopausal symptoms. If you want that fire, ladies, if you want that fire, and men, if you want the lady in your life to have that fire, you need some supplements that support natural hormone levels. So bioidentical hormone replacement therapy or hormone pellets, some providers do that. Dr. Collier does that procedure in his office. If you don't know what it is, Google it, BHRT, bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. But that is literally the fountain of youth and life-changing for many ladies.
All right, John, with Dr. Collier, good morning.
I want to ask him about me having the coronavirus like 4 years ago, and I'm still having effects with my smell and taste. And I was wondering if there's anything I can do to help with what's going on with me.
Yes, you're having long COVID symptoms, and a lot of people are, and some people aren't even aware that they are. They're just having fatigue and shortness of breath and, other symptoms. But all of these symptoms are due to baseline inflammation in your body. How do you treat that? With anti-inflammatories. Natural anti-inflammatory for the body is vitamin D. You just have to take it at a therapeutic dose, which is 5,000 international units per day. Not 1,000, not 500, but 5,000 international units per day. Also, products like omega-3 fish oil, which are general anti-inflammatory, but also do things because it kind of oils the body, lubricates it up, and makes you feel better. Other things are curcumin, turmeric, other anti-inflammatories that are available in food products, etc. So you need to go, and it's not going to be, I take a pill today and I'm feeling better tomorrow. It's going to take long-term therapy. But if you start taking omega-3 fish oil and vitamin D, in 4 to 6 weeks, you'll start to feel better. In 3 months, you'll be probably symptom-free.
All right, John, with Dr. Collier, good morning.
Hi, Dr. Collier. I'm 31 years old, and I've been experiencing a lot of pain going down my left arm and the side of my left leg, specifically at night. So I'm wondering what that could be.
Okay, when the left arm is involved, you always have to rule out a cardiac condition. But since it's also affecting your left leg, then that means it's probably something neuro. Meaning you may have a condition called spinal stenosis that can affect one side of the body or the other. So that needs to be evaluated. Don't ignore those symptoms just because of your age. That should pretty much rule out cardiovascular. But, women are underdiagnosed and misdiagnosed all of the time. So let's start off with an annual comprehensive physical examination, that will include a chest X-ray and an EKG, and then depending upon where that takes you, see if you can get those symptoms addressed.
All right, John, Dr. Collier, good morning.
Dr. Collier, where do skin tags come from, and how do you get rid of them?
Ricky, did you hear what she said?
What did she say now?
She said, where does something come from?
Skin tags.
Skin tags. How you get rid of it. Because old people used to say if you pull a mole off, you'll bleed to death.
And you would do a lot of bleeding. But, for those extended moles, you can literally tie them off with a piece of thread. That is very effective therapy. They just happen. There's no reason for it. Dr. Collier has several right now that I need to get rid of, and I do that procedure as well. You can remove them various ways. You can freeze them. You can burn them. There's a technique called hypercation that I utilize in my office because it won't leave scars. But you take off one, and then the next day you have 3 or 4. It's not that they feed each other, but it just kind of happens. But you've seen people with multiple moles on their face, on their neck, under their arms. It just starts to happen as we age, and it's kind of a function. But, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can have a healthcare provider assist you with removal of those.
The more moles, the better the greens. Hey, what? More your phone calls, 8669, Ricky, 8669, CKEY. More your phone calls with Dr. MJ Collier. Up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, it is 13 before the top of the hour. It's Wellness Wednesday. We're still taking your calls. Our phone lines are still open. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier on with us this morning. Dr. Collier, we're happy to have you. We're going to go straight to the phones. Good morning. You on with Dr. Collier?
I was told that I had lesions on my throat and tonsils, and I just wanted to know what causes this.
There are a variety of things that can do that, including dry mouth, but then there are also viral infections that can do it, as well as bacterial infections. So those lesions could be caused by smoking. Lesion is just a generic term that means there's something going on that has changed the quality and texture of the mucous membrane lining the throat. So if you still have your tonsils, they may be involved as well. So that needs to be better well defined, but it may be as simple as taking a course of antibiotics. I would take the path of least resistance first. Take a course of antibiotics. Use a mouthwash that is specific for gun and periodontal disease treatment, or gargle with a solution of 50-50 warm water and peroxide. That's 50-50, not straight peroxide, but 50-50 solution with warm water, and that will optimize and improve your dental health.
All right, you on with Dr. Collier? Good morning.
I am a sufferer of ulcers, and I also smoke when I'm trying to quit, and apparently, according to my ESG, they went away, but I think they're back. What would be bringing them back? I'm also a gastric bypass person.
Okay, yeah, you're referring to stomach ulcers. Peptic ulcer disease is caused by excess acid. If you've had a gastric bypass, you don't have protection in the lining of the stomach that normally you would. So you need to be taking a product that decreases the acid production. Over-the-counter versions would include things like omeprazole or Nexium, Pepcid, or Tagamet. Those are things that you can start off to try, but sounds like you need prescription strength therapy, so you need to follow up with your doctor. Oftentimes, this can be caused by a condition called H. pylori. This is a bacterial infection that literally eats the lining of the stomach. Now, initially, we thought that bacteria couldn't survive in the acid environment of the stomach, but we were wrong. H. pylori, and it can recur. You can treat it. It requires Now, it used to require 3 months of therapy. Now it requires maybe 4 weeks of antibiotic therapy with multiple antibiotics and a proton pump inhibitor that can eradicate it, but it can recur. So you need to stay on top of that. It's going to require probably chronic therapy as well. And, of course, Dr. Collier highly recommends that you take probiotics to alter the biome in your gut and help improve your GI health.
That's good stuff. You on with Dr. Collier? Good morning.
I'm trying to see what can I do to get off of high blood pressure medicine. I'm on 2 different kinds and trying to see what's a natural remedy that I can take.
Okay, there is no natural remedy. You can diet and eat appropriately, decrease your sodium intake, and of course exercise and get a lot of rest. But the thing is, if you are on 2 different blood pressure medications, please embrace the diagnosis. I literally have this discussion with my patients every day because people say, well, I'm not a medicine kind of person. Well, you know, the thing that happens if you don't control your blood pressure is that you have a heart attack or a stroke. That's what kills black people. It kills more people, but black people disproportionately 300% higher rates. So it's important to, 1, embrace the diagnosis and need to take the medication, and 2, to actually take the medication every day, not when you feel as if your blood pressure is elevated, because you can't feel. They call blood pressure the silent killer. So it's important that you embrace the need to take the medicine and take the medicine. But things that I recommended, diet, exercise, getting at least 6 hours of sleep a night, and a low sodium diet will improve, but not cure. There is no cure for high blood pressure. Once you have it, and you need to control it. That is your objective, and that will prolong your life. No Alzheimer's disease, no heart attack, no stroke. Take your medicines.
There it is. And Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Ricky, please tell everybody to subscribe, not just go to, but subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ask, ASKDRMJ. We also have hundreds of videos on various healthcare topics. Don't believe me, just watch. And go to my official website, lipodrops.com, where you'll find information on various supplements to optimize and treat your menopausal and perimenopausal symptoms. We have Lipo Herbs to give you that fire.
Yes.
And Doctor's menopausal support, which will make you feel much, much better. Only available at lipodrops.com. Follow me at Ask Dr. MJ on all social media platforms. And remember, these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, or its production crew, and Frida's. Stick stay. Don't you dare go away. You listening to Dr. MJ on
the best.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
Comedian Rita, Brent.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for Fix It Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the one and only comedian extraordinaire, Rita Brent, who turned it out there in Palm Springs, California. Absolutely always a pleasure working with you. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Jackson State University's own member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, Rita Brent.
Hey. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Hello, Rita. Good morning. I enjoyed that show out there in Palm Springs, Ricky, and you were fly. It look green.
I'm gonna wear it again Easter.
Oh.
Yeah, I had bought that suit for Easter, and I just couldn't wait until April. I had to go and pull it out, Rita. Break it in. So I had to break it in.
Well, speaking of clothes, down here in the South, we got like a little epidemic going on. Like right when we thought we were over COVID and all that stuff, another epidemic has broken out. The world is under attack for a number of reasons. But one of the reasons is because of this P word. Y'all know what P word I'm thinking of?
What?
It's the P word. It's pollen. Pollen is taking the world by storm. Our cars are yellow, clothes are yellow. I mean, it's all kind of research out there. Like, this is the worst allergy season ever.
Yeah.
And so what happened was...
It's getting all on people's teeth, too.
I've seen it.
They said the
can't
crackheads
brush
cooking
it
it
off.
up and smoking it.
Well, I had went outside to take my dog out for a walk, and I came back in, and I was inspired to sing this song. I was completely under attack, and so maybe folks can relate to this. This is the song I have for pollen. So let's hear it.
You stupid!
That's how y'all sound, too.
Chicken.
Get it out.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
Twist the neck.
Lord have mercy.
That little Daryl over there?
Yeah.
Some of them chicks, they be alert. They be wet. You know how them dogs be shaking when they get wet, Rock?
Yes, sir.
Y'all give it up for Rita Brent.
Rita.
Hey. We're going to let everybody know how they can find this masterpiece.
All right, you can find it on all my social media at Rita Brent Comedy, RITABRENT Comedy. I am dating again, and if you make them sounds, we cannot date. It is a wrap. I don't want to wake up hearing all of that, smelling all of that. So just letting y'all know, that's a no for me. That's a no for me.
This the one right here, Rita.
Yep. Yeah.
And then when they take the palm of their hand and they wiggle their nose around.
Turn off.
I swear to God, you ain't told no lies right there, y'all. All right, y'all, Rita Brent, y'all, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Wednesday, April 2nd. Here's what's happening in the news. Trump is calling today Liberation Day as new tariffs hit Canada, Mexico, China, and the EU. Meanwhile, Trump is set to meet with advisors today to discuss TikTok's fate. The app has to be sold to a non-Chinese buyer by Friday or face a U.S. shutdown. Senator Cory Booker shattered the record for the longest speech in Senate history, going over 25 hours in a fiery protest against the Trump administration. Booker says he had to speak out.
Silence at this moment of national crisis would be a betrayal of some of the greatest heroes of our nation.
About 10,000 employees across the Department of Health and Human Services were laid off yesterday, including about 130 staffers at the Center for the Veterinary Medicine. That's the team responsible for keeping bird flu in check. And some employees didn't even find out until they showed up for work and couldn't get into the building because their ID badges did not work. For information on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Here's Rock T with sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Already, man. Excuse me, doggone it. Hey, real quick, let me shout out to Morehouse Boxing Club, making history as the first HBCU to compete in national championships. 21-year-old Caleb Hudson and 20-year-old Elijah McLean took home national championship belt. So big up to them, the young Morehouse man out there. All right, former NFL defensive back Asante Samuel. He called out primetime Deion Sanders a few days ago. If y'all don't remember, here's what he said.
Y'all think I'm just supposed to sit here and believe that Deion Sanders, a.k.a. Primetime, is the greatest corner to ever live, and basically no one could ever be better than him? You could show some highlights of what he did, and it looks pretty and whatnot. Yeah, I give him that. But y'all want me to believe he's the greatest player to ever live and the greatest cornerback to ever live, and nobody can ever be better than him? Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Man, that's blasphemy.
So Dion Prime Teasy responded, of course.
What is not fair? And I had some cats from yesterday always challenging me and comparing themselves to me, and I would look in the camera and tell them this, man, stop comparing a monument to a darn moment. They had moments. I'm a darn monument, man.
Come on, Prime. Come on. I said, I'm a darn monument, man.
I
love it.
Come on. And he is.
Listen, man.
And he is.
The best way to go for prime time is not to.
Don't go at prime time, man. Come on, dog. Listen, this man shut down the whole side of the football field. So Asante Samuel or any other defensive backs who were good, listen, the quarterback still threw at you. They didn't throw the ball much at Dion. They didn't.
Tell the truth, the shame
So
the
you
devil.
can't say
Tell
you
the
got
truth,
more
Rocky.
interceptions than primetime because you had more opportunities.
They didn't throw over there.
They didn't throw
over there.
Come on, man.
They made it easier for the defense because they ain't got to worry about that side. The ball going to that side. Come on, Mike.
I'm
Come
done,
on, Mike.
dog. I'm done.
Man, you got to argue with them folk, Mike.
I'm done.
You talking
dog.
about something else, man.
Come on, man. All right, Brat. Let's
Come
go,
on, man.
Mike.
Don't you worry about what they say, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rick's Bottom Morning Show. It is about that time. Time for the hot spot with the one and only, ladies and gentlemen, the Brat.
What up, Ricky? What up, Roxy? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. After working with brands like Fashion Nova, Reebok, Skims, and Marc Jacobs, Cardi B just announced that she has a new joint venture with the Revolve Group. Now, the partnership will include the launch of her debut apparel and beauty lines, and it's expected to reshape the beauty industry. The fashion line will focus on fit, quality, and everyday style. Now, Cardi says people have been expecting the beauty line from her as much as they've been expecting a new album. And speaking about that new album, her sophomore LP is expected to bring the heat. She went on X, Twitter, and said the features on my album are really good. I'm 100% confident with this album. I just don't think what I got is out there. So I can't wait to hear this album. And she credits Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, and Beyonce for serving as inspiration to build a legacy to leave for her 3 children. So that's what's up. Congratulations to Cardi B. Now, a new bill filed in the General Assembly last week proposes giving North Carolina an official hip-hop song. Yeah. Well, Senate Bill 512, filed by Democrat Natalie Murdoch, wants to designate the iconic North Carolina anthem Raise Up as the state's official hip-hop song. Petey Pablo is from Greenville, North Carolina, and the song Raise Up has been long embraced by fans and the locals. The club banger was a fan favorite since its release and continues to play significant roles in North Carolina's cultural landscape. Now, it's unclear exactly how the bill will be voted on, but Petey Pablo was also inducted into the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame last year. So congratulations go out to Petey Pablo.
Shout out to Petey Pablo, man. I ain't seen Petey Pablo in years, man. That's my friend.
No,
When I was hosting Comic View, man, he would always come to the set, BET Comic View, and go and be in my dressing room on the couch, passed out. Couldn't even sit down and watch it. I had to go find another place to sit because he'd be in there knocked out, man. I love him, man. Love Petey Pablo.
Good people, good people. Well, speaking at the 90s con in Hartford, Connecticut, actor Kel Mitchell hinted at a few installments in the Good Burger franchise and the revival of a classic 90s sitcom, Kenan and Kel. Now, if you remember at the end of Good Burger 2, actually, back in 2023, they teased the possible part 3, and Kel says that they are not going to make fans wait for over 15 years for another movie. And as far as rebooting Kenan and Kel, the series will reportedly see the 2 lead actors as husbands and fathers and reflect the actors' lives today. So that should be pretty awesome seeing Kenan and Kel because they both have grown up to do some amazing things. And I'm just proud of them because I remember when we all was little on the show, young, little, whatever you want to call it, on the show called All That on Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I did.
You was on that?
I absolutely was.
What?
Yep, I was on All That. It was so dope and it was so fun, and I got to meet a lot of amazing people that actually grew up to do some amazing things. So proud to be a part of that. Yeah, remember I was on the Surreal Life, one of the first reality kind of like shows.
Yeah.
Celebrity Fit Club. Yeah, a lot
Brat,
of things
so
like
what?
that.
You don't want to talk about my sitcom is running on Tubi.
The one Gary you talking about only run in Africa?
Oh, Gary.
They didn't put her on Tubi now.
Oh, Tubi. Oh, okay.
Tubi dope.
Oh, okay.
They doing the budget.
Tubi continues.
It's on the budget run. They doing the budget run. They doing the budget circuit, baby.
Gary, you get residuals from that?
Girl, I ain't seen none yet.
All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. For more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. You can catch me on all my social media. So Brad. Coming up next, we got the Praise Mix Down with the White Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. Bye. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.